Hello everyone, Shadefire here, and today I'm taking a first impressions look at the release version of Raft, which is a Steam Early Access game, but I did previously take a look at the itch.io concept demo for Raft, so it's cool to see what has changed here and what is expanded upon. Because essentially this is a crafting survival game, except you'd live on a raft in the ocean and collect junk from the ocean to add onto your raft and make a floating home, while a shark constantly tries to fuck up your business. And as you can see here, it is a game with multiplayer support, which was not in the original demo, though I think it might have been added in a patch to the original demo, but let's create the world here. I wonder if they'll explain why you are trapped at... Nope. So yeah, when you start here, we're just basically... Also, let me turn down this music that apparently never stops. But yeah, you are on this little plank, and you cast out this hook to bring in materials that you can then use to... Oop. I was going to say bring up the crafting menu, but I seem to have crashed the game, maybe? Oh, there we go. Okay, so the building hammer needs plank and rope, axe, fishing rod, paddle. I can make a plastic hook, but I think that's what I already have. Looks like it has limited durability, though. So yeah, this is basically the core loop of this game. You're on your little platform, you collect detritus to build with. So I guess now that we can get a plank, or not a plank, a paddle rather, we can maybe actually go somewhere with this thing. Because I think there might be like islands, maybe? Also, I hope the shark doesn't attack, because usually what happens when the shark attacks is it destroys a section of your raft. So if that happened right now, I would be in the water and be shark bait. Okay, I need some rope. I don't know why this shark is so interested in me, but he wants me dead. Ah, my rope is not long enough yet. And I remember you can build like drag nets and stuff so that some of this stuff will just catch itself. So you're not always just fishing everything in constantly. What is that? And there's more plastic. I need another one of those pallets. Or I guess that's a barrel. Can I just make rope? I can just make rope. Okay, so let's build a building thing. So now I can actually add to my raft. I guess it's actually 4 sections, not 1. So as soon as possible, I want to get a spear, because that'll get the shark to let go when it attacks. Yeah, it's a pretty simple concept, even with whatever they've added. But I believe you can also explore underwater now as well, which is a pretty big thing. Definitely don't want to do that right now when there's a shark around. Plank and rope. Okay. So, I mean, the barrel seems like the most efficient thing to go for, because it gives you multiple materials. Except apparently I can't catch this one. I guess it's a little too far away. I wonder why I need plastic to build another section of raft. I guess that's like something we're attaching to the bottom somehow to make it float. Plastic. Man. I know the sea is pretty polluted, but this is ridiculous. It's like a recycling ship exploded. Oh, there is an island in the distance. Alright, so what can I make here? Simple bed, research table. I mean, that stuff's not really much good to me. I do have a food and water meter, which I'm going to have to worry about. Okay, a simple purifier, small crop plot. I can't tell if I'm drifting closer to that island. It seems to be becoming more clear. Thankfully, the shark seems to be acting under a 20-minute no-rush rule. So I suppose I just want to expand my raft for the moment. So I have more room to build stuff. I tried to hit him with the hammer, but the hammer just builds. It doesn't do anything else. I'm definitely getting closer to this very small island. And I can see something else in the distance. So yeah, I guess we just drift along until I can actually move myself. But I don't think islands were in the game before, so that might be new. I didn't actually keep up with the... There was like 1 or 2 updates to the original Raft, but they didn't add enough for me to think that I should really check it out. Okay, I can't make any equipment yet. Let's make a bunch of rope, because I don't think we need leaves for much. Can build a sail. Throwable anchor. Lets you anchor your raft, can only be used once. Shark trophy. Requires shark head. Shelf, sign, calendar. Well, first I'm going to want to build another hook for when this one breaks. Right now I just need more wood. Yeah, there's like another junk raft over there. Oh, I already passed the island. You are kind of dependent on what random resources float by for the moment. Okay, let's equip the hook. And I need one more plank. Gotta wonder why these barrels have palm leaves in them. Alright, so simple purifier. Kinda don't want to put it on the outside because the shark will probably break it. Okay, so I need an empty cup. Let's purify that. You can also just pick up planks. The shark does not like that, though. But I guess that way I don't have to waste durability. So then I need a grill. Not that I have anything to put on it yet. Can I take the water? I can remove, but I think that just removes the whole thing. Okay, this island is just a rock. But you can see there is actually stuff down here. Jerk. Kind of a slow burn for the moment, but it's only because I don't have a faster way to harvest. Okay, axe. I need more scrap. And I haven't really seen a lot of metal drifting by. Just there to waste my materials. Guess I want a fishing rod so I don't starve, but I need more rope. And of course, this would go faster with a second person. Though I can't imagine 4 people stuck on this tiny little raft at the start. Man, that shark just like laser precision when you're in the water. Comes right for you. Got a raw potato. Oh, I actually did get my cup back. I didn't realize. So it does actually store the water, you don't just have to get it back right away. Oh! The seas are getting a little shaky. I don't remember the original having day-night cycle either. Okay, it looks like they just keep going until they're done. Well, it does look nice at night. Okay, can I make more rope yet? Make a fishing rod so I can catch my own food. And I guess next I probably want a spear and a research table. Haven't seen the shark. It seems to have taken off at night. Nope, he's still hanging around. You just can't see him. Always there, always watching, always hungry. I can even see the reflection of the moon. So what do I need for a spear? Planks and ropes. Didn't really need to waste a cast there. Plenty of plastic. I thought I could get a triple there, and I only got one. Alright, I should have enough material to make something now. I need one more set of leaves to make another rope. Too far out of reach. And my hook is going to break again. So, you know, there's still maintenance and upkeep, but it definitely seems less of a chore here. Okay, I can build a paddle, but that'll use my rope. I kind of want to save that so I can minimize damage to my raft when the shark comes calling. You like the taste of that wood? You must be real hungry if I'm the only thing out here that you want. Or maybe this shark has a grudge against us because we blew up its relatives. And now it's come back for revenge. I was going to say for revenge in 3D, but that was a different Jaws. Really? That didn't catch? Well, a lot of good stuff coming my way real close. Alright, so let's make this rope. I thought I heard the shark again. Make the spear. Make the paddle. I mean, all these resources I can just stuff in my inventory. The only downside is when you're in your inventory, you're constantly missing out on resources. Okay, let's make a research table, which needs planks and scraps. Well, I don't really know a good way to get scraps. I don't know if we just have to hope they come from barrels. I mean, I haven't really seen any floating metal, understandably. What is it? Red sun in morning, sailor take warning? Okay, I got one scrap there and a blueprint. I got an antenna and a receiver. Okay, we got some barrels coming in here. Maybe this shark is like a termite. Just survives off of wood, and that's why he really hates our raft. Like that one I just can't get yet because I don't have a way to direct myself. Oh, I do have a paddle, actually. Yeah, so this kind of pulls you in a direction. kind of wish that this drinking thing was a little less convoluted. So I'm guessing we want the anchors so that we can set down at an island when we pass one that has trees. And we can, you know, cut down the trees for easy wood. I didn't mean to fall in. Shit. I'm stuck under my raft. Thankfully, the shark does not seem to be around at the moment. Okay, there, I got another scrap and a raw beet. It's a little bit of a pain to get back on your raft when you fall off. I'm gonna wanna spread out my raft in that direction so that the research table doesn't get broken. I mean, I guess I could just stab the shark when he gets sassy. So I wonder how this works. Okay. But yeah, I'm not really sure what the research table does. Like, do I have to... I guess I have to add those in as materials. I also wish I didn't have to equip something to eat it. It is also a little bit more to juggle by yourself, having to get food and materials and keep the shark off your boat. Alright, let's see if I can catch a fish with this little fish-shaped bait. So fishing, fairly simple. I just wish I could build those nets. Okay, so I'm topped up on water. But I am going to want to eat. Alright. I'm glad this became an actual game, though, because I thought it was a pretty interesting concept for a survival crafting game. There hasn't really been a lot of good water ones aside from Subnautica. But all of the other ones that have been kind of this have not been great yet. I mean, there hasn't been too many. It's pretty much Stranded Deep and Bermuda, which I've been meaning to take a look at but haven't gotten around to yet. Those are the two that immediately spring to mind. It's a fairly big great white, but definitely not, like, the largest. Nothing silly like Jaws. Alright. I thought that was a tilapia too by looking at it. Which are kind of the garbage fish that they tried to force to replace cod when cod became pretty limited. They're like, oh no, this fish that we always said was a garbage bottom-feeding, you know, low-nutrition fish is actually great and you should totally buy it. So we can raise the price on it. Alright, let's figure out this research table. So I put a bit of wood in, and now I can do any of these other things. Table, lantern, chair, crop plot, paintbrush. Collection net. That's something I want. So let's put... Oop. I like that, it's just a big box. Hammock, smelter. Okay, respawn point. Scarecrow to keep away seagulls. Collection net needs a rope. This actually works pretty well. I didn't think it would move us that quickly. So collection net obviously needs rope. Put that there for now. And basically anything that hits it will stick, and then we can pick it up at our leisure. Kind of seems like you'd want to build, like, wings going outward from your raft for that purpose. Okay, shark bait. So you can also kill the shark. It's not like it's invincible, but it will respawn. Obviously, that's how you get a shark head. How do I build a second floor? I guess I need to build walls for that. So what else can I research? I guess I could build a crop plot. Which is... what do I need for a sail? Planks, a lot of palm leaves, and scrap. That also needs planks, which I'm a little short on at the moment. The music's pretty decent for this kind of chill ocean adventure, but at the same time, it's maybe a little too complex. I almost feel like you could have it a bit simpler and it would work better. Kind of like a Minecraft sound, though maybe not so sort of low bit. I do think the default Minecraft music is pretty chill and good. I wonder if I can get there. If I have enough uses in my paddle to get all the way over there. Ooh, double barrels. Kind of seems like I would want the sail for long distance movement like that. Get a good rhythm going. Sadly, you can't do that thing from Stranded Deep where you can just fire your raft along by pausing every time you paddle. Oh shit. Yep, I was in the water too long. But yeah, I think this is pretty cool, and I'll definitely want to keep up with it as it continues to get updates and everything, because this is my kind of game. So expect some kind of what's updates as we go, because I'd like to see more and more of this, assuming the devs actually stick with it, which is never a guarantee with early access, obviously. So it's a shame I couldn't check out one of these little structures. I think they increased the build costs, because I remember before I made a pretty decently sized raft. Can I plant this potato? I've made a terrible mistake by chasing the shark. Or not. I guess I did kind of drive it away when I stabbed it, but I stayed in the water too long. And when you respawn, you lose everything except for, you know, whatever's on your raft at the time. Which kind of sucks, because now I have to essentially start over again with the tech tree of tools. But yeah, it does look like there's some good upgrades in here. Better spear, better hook, rug, paint, storage, stationary anchor, table, crop plot, smelter, hammock, scarecrow, metal fishing rod, bird's nest. It's cool, I can build like a little bird farm up top. Advanced purifier, binoculars, flippers, oxygen bottle, clock, receiver. So I wonder what that is, nearby radio signals, if you can actually find stuff out there. Or if maybe that's a multiplayer thing. Anyhow, I think that's a good first look at what this is. It is essentially the concept demo with more to it, and I am alright with that. Maybe I'll revisit this after I've put some more time in and built up a better raft, but no guarantees, since I usually forget when I say I'm going to do that. So until next time, I've been Shadefire, this is Raft, and I hope you'll join me adrift at sea some other time. Until then, take care, folks.